Let's begin with the third video of the Advanced C programming series. In the previous video, we have discussed headers, directives and macros in detail. Additionally, we have discussed why we use the hash operator at the beginning of include directory. If you have not seen that video yet, then I will leave the link in the description box below. You can watch the video and come back to watch this video too. Now, let's begin with the third video. In this video, we are going to discuss the main function which we use in every programming language, specifically C language. Okay. Now, we are going to see what is main function, why it is used in every program, what is the significance of main function, the return types, parameters, and at the end of the video, I will be sharing a very interesting topic on recursion. So stay tuned till the end. The first question that comes to everyone is why we need main function in every program. I am sure that you know main function is the start of execution of any given program, and that's why we write main function. Let's understand this concept using an example. Now imagine that you are in a function of your relatives with your family, okay, where you don't know anyone. What will you do? You go to your parents, and then whoever they refer you to talk, that is any aunt or uncle, you start talking to them, right? In similar way, while running your program, your compiler doesn't know any function that you have written in your program. It just goes to the main function and executes whatever is written inside the main function. If any another function is referred or called inside the main function, only then it goes and executes the second function, unless and until it doesn't go to any of the functions that you have defined in your C program. I am going to Turbo C and I will start it. Turbo C++. So now I am starting with Turbo C++. Video is recording. Okay. Alt enter. Once we do alt enter, it will open full screen. Now I'll go to file, I'll create a new file, I'll include the necessary libraries conio.h, and now we will declare a function int add int. Okay, great. Now we will return a plus b. Yes. Now what we will do is we will declare the int main function, and here we will declare a variable called int c, and in c we will put the values of addition of 10, 20. Okay. Now we will print the values %d c. Okay, great. Now here we will declare one more function which we are not using inside our main function. Okay, int a, int b, and we are return a minus b. Okay, great. Now we will execute this by giving a get ch statement. We also need to give clr scr because we are using Turbo C. Now we will run this. We are seeing that the value which we have received is 30. Now here sub function will not be not executed because we have not called it. If we have called it, only then it will execute, or else it will leave. It will not be executed. Okay, great. Now let's discuss about the return types which we are mentioning in our main function. We have seen that we are mentioning int main and void main, while in another functions what we are doing is we are expecting a return value. So the function value will be assigned to a variable or to another procedure or something like that. But where does the value which we return from main function goes to? It goes to the operating system and confirms that the program has been executed successfully. there is no such the values which goes to operating system are ranging from 0 to 9, and they have their own specific values. So we if you are using int main, then you are returning 0, which indicates that your program has been successfully compiled and executed and there were no issues. If there is written 1 to 9, there are specific messages that goes to the operating system, which mentions that your program has been aborted abnormally and should be executed once more, or it has been failed. That's it. So these were the written types which are in C programming languages while using main function. Now the next question is whether main function can take parameters or not, and what will happen if you give parameters inside main function. So we will go to the screen once again. Now we will try one program. Here what we will do, we will include our libraries once again. We are doing stdio.h include conio.h int main. Now here we will give a parameter int a. Okay, now we will see, we will try to print the value of a, what we will get, because from somewhere the a value is coming, right? But from where and what is the value of it, because we are not calling main function from somewhere else, so we are curious to know from where this value came. clr ser clearing the function and get ch 1. Why there was 1, again 1? There is no specific reason why it came like this. So let's try one more. Int b, will include b also. It's minus 38. Does it mean that it is giving us garbage values and there is no such logic behind it? These are pretty garbage values and there is actually no source from where these values are coming. That's why these are just garbage values. If you try giving here char also, the same value will be coming. You will get some random values as garbage values. It is hyphen and similarly. Okay, now the bonus concept which we are going to discuss in our video today, that what will happen if you call a main function inside another main function. So we are going to the screen once again. We will try this. We are not going to blunt anything. What's happening, we will see. Okay, now let's create a new file, or we'll edit it here itself. We don't care. Okay, so now what I am going to do is I am going to assign the value of main function to C, and I am going to print f percentage d, because there is an integer value, and then we will print the value of C variable. No need to erase the previous things. Oh,